The Titan battle in Avengers Infinity War represents one of the most brilliantly constructed defeats in cinematic history. While audiences watched in horror as the heroes came tantalizingly close to victory, only to snatch defeat from the jaws of success, the Russo brothers crafted this sequence with surgical precision to ensure that failure was not just probable, but absolutely inevitable. The genius begins with character selection. The Russo brothers didn't randomly assign heroes to this battlefield. Every character present carries fatal flaws that would doom their mission. StarLord's impulsiveness and emotional volatility, Tony Stark's ego and need for control, Peter Parker's inexperience and youth, Drax's literal-mindedness, Mantis's naivety, and Nebula's trauma-driven rage. Even Strange, the most calculating member, operates under constraints that predetermine his choices. The plan itself seems flawless on paper. Mantis subdues Thanos emotionally while the others physically restrain him and remove the gauntlet. For precious moments, it works perfectly. Thanos is vulnerable, nearly defeated, the gauntlet sliding off his hand. This near success isn't accidental storytelling. It's deliberately crafted to make the subsequent failure more devastating and meaningful. Star-Lord's emotional breakdown becomes the catalyst, but calling it a character flaw oversimplifies the deeper narrative purpose. His reaction to Gamora's death represents pure, unfiltered humanity confronting cosmic-level loss. The Russos needed someone whose emotional response would feel authentic and relatable, even if catastrophically timed. Star-Lord's outburst isn't just poor impulse control. It's the human heart rebelling against calculated strategy when faced with unbearable grief. Doctor Strange's role adds another layer of inevitability. Having witnessed 14 million possible futures, Strange knows this outcome before the battle begins. His decision to trade the Time Stone for Tony's life isn't desperation, it's calculated necessity. The defeat on Titan isn't a failure of strategy, but a required chess move in a much larger game. Strange's foreknowledge transforms what appears to be catastrophic failure into deliberate sacrifice. The film structures this defeat through escalating hope followed by crushing reality. First, the heroes demonstrate impressive coordination and tactical thinking. Their plan nearly succeeds, creating genuine belief that victory is possible. This hope makes the subsequent failure exponentially more impactful. The audience experiences the same emotional whiplash as the characters. Triumph turning to horror in seconds. Thematically, the Titan battle explores the cost of heroism and the limits of individual agency against cosmic forces. Each hero fights with everything they possess, yet their combined might proves insufficient. This isn't a commentary on their inadequacy, but rather an acknowledgement that some challenges require more than strength and courage. They require sacrifice, loss, and the willingness to accept temporary defeat for ultimate victory. The defeat also serves crucial plot mechanics for the larger MCU narrative. Had the heroes succeeded on Titan, the story would have ended there, robbing Endgame of its emotional weight and thematic resonance. The failure creates the necessary conditions for the snap, the 5-year time jump, and the deeper character development that makes the eventual victory meaningful. The heroes needed to lose everything to understand what truly mattered. Visually, the Russos framed the battle to emphasize the heroes' isolation and vulnerability. Titan's desolate landscape, with its broken moon and barren surface, reflects the futility of their struggle. The environment itself seems to conspire against them, with debris and unstable gravity adding chaos to their carefully laid plans. The emotional aftermath proves equally important. Tony's devastation, Peter's confusion, and the others' shock established the psychological foundation for Endgame. These characters needed to experience profound failure to grow beyond their limitations. The defeat strips away their confidence and forces them to confront their deepest fears and inadequacies. Ultimately, the Titan battle succeeds because it makes defeat feel both shocking and inevitable. The Russos constructed a scenario where victory seemed possible, even probable, while ensuring that character flaws and narrative necessity would guarantee failure. This masterful balance between hope and inevitability creates one of the most emotionally devastating sequences in the MCU, proving that sometimes the most important victories require first accepting the most painful defeats.